Good evening, my name is Garrett, and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is from Bernheim. This is their Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey Barrel Proof B924, coming in at a 61.3% ABV, at least 7 years old. So, I like Bernheim. I think they do a really good job for a wheat whiskey. I like a good wheater. And you know what? I've actually never seen one of these on the shelf. By the time I usually see it, they're sold out and I see a tag left. But for the first time ever, I went to a store and there it was. They had a couple left there. And I decided to jump on board. Now again, the cool thing is this is a wheat whiskey. They actually tell us the mash bill on the front of the bottle. This is 51% wheat, 37% corn, and 12% malted barley. They say it's between 7 and 9 years old on that, which is cool. And this is one of their 2 yearly releases on this one. And this is one of their 2 yearly releases on this. I think they do an A and a B batch, depending on the time of the year. As with Heaven Hill and their numberings, the A and B tend to be on when they're released. A at the beginning of the year, B at the end of the year. The 9, or in this case, the 9 is the month, and the year is the last 2 numbers. So kind of cool. Really high proof point on that. I'm excited to see how it goes. So let's just jump into it. Love the bottle shape. Really unique on the shelf. Kind of stands out pretty well. And stores really well, especially for the side, kind of like on the Elijah Craig bottles. So, as always, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hang around for a bit. Become a member if you'd like. If you're interested in some, let's just say some other Heaven Hill bottlings. Links to those videos will be up above and down below for you to check out. I love Heaven Hill's profile for the most part. Big fan of the Elijah Craig lineup. I think they do some great job. I love the toasted rye that we got this year here in 2024. Good stuff. Beautiful pop there. Now, I haven't had the Bernheim in a while. It's probably been close to a year since I picked up a bottle of it. Just one of those bottles that's been reviewing everything else. I kind of forgot about it. Beautiful color on that. That sinks beautifully too. Like a dark, heavy gold color, almost copper-like. That's pretty. Alrighty, let's go for notes. Ooh, that is sweet. Sugary sweet. Brown sugars. Spicy wheat profile in there as well. Wood sugars. And you get some nice oakiness. Nice caramel going on as well. Got a bit of almost like toasted caramel going on. Apple sweetness as well. Maybe just an orchard or an apple sweet. Nice oakiness. Nice bit of worn leather. And there's a little wisp of a nuttiness going on here. Kind of just got that little bit of like a toasted nut quality going on. Like roasted nuts. No real ABV. Nothing harsh. No off notes. It comes across barrel proof. So it's got some warmth to it. But not like ABV bite. Love the spices going on. Bit of nutmeg, cinnamon stick, clove. But overall, really good wheated nose. Love that. Almost a bready or a cakey note. It's like a cake. Like a spice cake. Yeah, like a spice cake. With a little bit of vanilla, like a vanilla frosting over the top. That's what it is. Ooh, I like that. Hoping it comes across in taste. Let's find out. Red Hots. Cinnamon Red Hots. That is good. Ooh, that's spicy. Man, that wheated profile in there. That is cinnamon Red Hots for days. Wow. Beautiful earthiness. That sweet vanilla cream's coming across as well. Nice pepperiness in there. But cinnamon stick. Like, you better like Red Hot cinnamon stick, because that is a majority of what I'm getting on that. That's really good though. It's got a great warmth on it. It does coat the palate. Get ready for barrel proof here. But that drink's very nice. A lot of similarities to the nose. You get that spiciness, the herbal in there. Cinnamon stick, clove, nutmeg. That little bit of roasted nuts are showing up as well. a lot of earthiness. There is a bitterness in here, and you do get a bit of alcohol as well. Not overpowering in those, but they are showcased a bit in here, like a couple percentages. But it's not enough to take away from the sip. Like, that is still warmth, beautiful pepperiness on things. But for me, and I'm a cinnamon fan, like, that is cinnamon for days. The finish isn't very complex. It ends fairly quickly, I'll say that much. As much as it does cling, it doesn't last long. But for what it's bringing across in my first experience with one of their barrel-proof bottlings, that's really darn good. I can see why some people are happy about this one. Yeah, as soon as you take that first sip, it is sweet cinnamon candy. Or the cinnamon discs, could be that as well. Any cinnamon candy, basically, that's what this is. It's liquefied cinnamon candy. I like that. That's good. Alrighty. Let's talk about a grade for this one. How about that? So, typical pricing on this is like $65 to $70 range. Some places mark it up higher, lower. You know how that goes, especially with these limited releases. I picked this up from Costco for $55. For sub $60, you got a barrel proof offering at a minimum 7-year age statement on there. It's really good. I'd say I give it a solid, I would go B. I'd go B on this one. It's not super complex. And I think that's why I'm kind of giving a little more tough love. I would be teasing it to a B plus if I really wanted to. But you got to like cinnamon, like through and through. But there's not a lot of complexities here, and it's because it is a wheat heavy. Wheat doesn't bring across a lot of deep complexities to things. But what they're able to do with that mash bill is really darn good. And I feel like for subs, if you get this for $60 or less, you're doing really good. Not only because it's barrel proof, but because that flavor profile is really darn good. I'd recommend it. Give it a pour of it if you want. But if you see this on the shelf, grab it while you can because it won't be around forever. So yeah, there you have it, folks. Bernheim Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey, barrel proof, B924. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirit I should go looking for, also let me know down below. Love doing these reviews and sharing with you the experience at home. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.
You know, and I really like it might